Hi everyone, I'm Sam. Today is April 12th, 2025, Saturday, and for today's bonus video, I'll be doing the Saturday LA Times crossword. Okay, today's crossword is by Huang Kim Vu, edited by Patty Ver. Hopefully I pronounced the name correctly. If I've not, if you're watching this, or if you know this constructor, please let me know how I can, do right by them. Okay, let's get started. I should be scrolling down. Okay. One across. Having the wrong profile, in a way. Wrong profile. Like mistaken identity or something like that. Don't know what that means. One down. Insects whose broods emerge at regular 13 or 17 years intervals. Are these from like cicadas? Is that even how you pronounce them? Cicadas? I think they are. Okay, two down. Fundamentally. I want to say like basically, but mostly can't be CB, right? One across. Okay, leave that for now. There could be an LY word here. I'm not too sure. Three down. Catherine the Great, for example. She. I want to say, was she Spanish or Russian? I don't remember. Russian, maybe. Let's leave that for now again. Four down. Word in a Salmon Nosret title. The name feels vaguely familiar, but I can't quite remember who this person is. Okay, five down. Getting a kick out of. Not sure. Six down. Cartoondom's Princess of Power. Cartoon. Princess of Power. Is that like Princess Peach from Super Mario? But that's a video game, right? That's not a cartoon. Princess of Power. She-Ra. I think She-Ra, Princess of Power. Princess of Power. Is that what she's called? Oops, sorry. Don't. I'll put She-Ra for now. Cousin, I believe, of He-Man. Seven down. Carmen Seculare poet. Not too sure. Eight down. Standing together. Banding, perhaps. Could be something ing, maybe. Nine down. Blank for me. A no for me, maybe. 10 down. Stronghold. Stronghold. It could be a grip, but I'm not sure. Okay, let's look again. 15 across. Grateful that you'd think of me. Grateful that you'd think of me. Not sure. 17 across. Class of talking heads and pundits. Heads and pundits. I don't know what this means at all. 19 across. Blank lingus. Oh, that should be Aer Lingus. Okay, so then this is not Russian. I don't know what this is. Let's leave that for now, but I know the airline is called Aer Lingus. I believe it is the Irish airline. Oh, I could be wrong. 23 across. Ideal location for speakers. That would be the dais. Is that what they call it? Is that what that is? Maybe. I feel like I've heard that before. Like, is that to describe the podium kind of thing? Maybe. 28 across. Lucy, who was an executive producer on the film Being the Ricardos. Arnez, right? Because her husband was, because Lucy's, like, in like Lucy Ball. Her husband is Dizzy Arnez, I think. They could be. 32 across. Warded off. So you're sort of like repelling, right? That person, but I'm not too sure. Two down. Fundamental. I don't know. Three down. Catherine the Great, for example. Could be a Katrina. Like that could be her name, right? Katrina. I am not too sure at all. Okay, 20 across. Like some hygiene. Oral. Okay, five down. Getting a kick out of. Into. Perhaps. Stick together. Okay, 25 across. Word in a semi-non-threat title. Again, another semi-non-threat title. Oh, is this like a book title? Okay, I wouldn't know this. 30 across. Racer's Boost. Racer's Boost. Like Nitro. Turbo mode, I don't know. Okay, 24 down. Okay, 24 down. Card with pre-assembly information. Let's see, some kind of manual, but I don't know. 29 down. Feature of the London Zoo. I mean, it's got a Z in it. Zoo, is that what it is? 33 down. Designer Christian Dior. That should be. I'm guessing this is a something ED word. Perhaps 36 across. Use a red pen. Say. It could be like edit, so you sort of like want to correct it. So that could be it. And then this could be the Z, because they don't say Z, right? They say Z in the UK. 37 down, equestrian gait. Trot, possibly. 43 across, only defenseman to lead the NHL in points. Is this person's name Orm? Or I have no idea who they are. 54 across, just so cute. Just so cute. Is that like Twee? I think that's what people say, like, it's like super, something cute about it. Cute quality. 44 down, hot pot fodder. I was gonna say like water, but this doesn't really make sense. Okay, never mind. 51 down. Oh my stars. Gee whiz? Like gee whiz, mister. 55 down. Free solo locale familiarly. Okay, I never remember if it's El Cid or El Cat. I don't remember it, so I know it's probably ELC something, and we'll fill those in later. 60 down, writer producer with Lena with, I believe is her name. 59 across, place for multiple outlets. Wall? Because you can put power into the wall, right? Wait, why are there two W's here? Is this not Twee? It might not be actually. I don't feel confident about the Twee now. Okay, I think it's not gonna be Twee. Just so cute. So cute. Okay, let's leave that first. Where shall I go next? Do I want to go here? 11 across, dark cloud, possibly an omen. 11 down, those can provide the latest dish. They can dish more in the sense of like gossip. But let's leave it for now. 12 down, Chinese e-commerce giant. Alibaba maybe. That fits. 13 down, little bump. Not sure. 14 down, up front people. I don't know. Dark cloud. I don't know. Rain cloud, maybe. 16 across, blank vera, aloe vera. Okay. That's straightforward. 118 across, a principal deity of Hinduism. Now I know of a few of them. I'm just trying to think. I know like Kali, Shiva, Ganesh, I think. I mean, I don't really know right now. I might have to come back to this. 21 across, where one might let sleeping dogs lie. Question. Some kind of box. Bed? Dog bed? Dog bed. But they already said dogs. They're not gonna dupe, right? I think that's what they mean in the construction. Crossword world, like dupe. It could be some kind of bed. Don't want to do bed. People will be leaders this one. Maybe leaders. If that's bed, little bump. Dark cloud. Spadadia. Okay, maybe 27 across. Hibachi part. Hibachi said like when they have like Japanese what do you call that? Like they've got the, it's not really a grill, some kind of cooking, but I don't know. Okay. 35 across the lids. Could be caps, like something on top of it. Yeah. Bump. 11 down. Those can provide the latest dish. Okay. Now 30 across, resource boost. Could be an energy bar. Yeah. Could give them some energy, right? Give them boost. 22 down. Key ingredient in pastel de nata. That I believe is an egg tart. Like a Portuguese kind of Portuguese egg tart actually. For 1 minute, sleeping dogs lie. Seabed? Why am I thinking of seabed? Is that a phrase? I don't know. Hibachi part. Like great, G-R-A-T. Maybe. This one. Little bump. Like a very small tap. So it's like, what is it? Oh, I don't know what that's called. I feel like I've heard this before. This can provide the latest dish. 11 down. It's a dish. Or one that's been in a pet bed. Maybe because they're pets. Okay. It's gonna provide the latest dish. Pantry something. That's possible. It's what deity of Hinduism. With an I-N. I don't know. Dark cloud. mean, I thought it was pantry, but maybe it's not. You know, maybe it isn't. Okay, let's leave that. Let's go somewhere else. 57 across. Ma Rainey's Louisiana Blank Blues. Oh my god, I don't know this. I know Ma Rainey's like a singer, I think. Okay, never mind. 40 across. Assessment for many juniors. Is it like some kind of SAT? Or something? I don't know. 40 down. Cause of some misalignment. I don't know. 41 down. Hoodwink. That's like a criminal, right? Criminal. C-R-I. No, it's a 42 down. Under the poorest conditions. Could be squalor. That's what I'm thinking of. It fits, but something to do with the Q here. 49 across. In transit. I was gonna say en route, but that does not look right. Never mind. 50 across. Sauna amenity. Say a towel. Maybe it's not squalor. So I don't feel confident about that Q here. 50 across. Sauna amenity. I mean, you don't. I mean, robes, perhaps, or towel. 7 across. Okay, I don't know that one. 62 across. Staple of Southern cuisine. Staple. Would that be like okra? You know, ladies' fingers? Maybe. I'm not too sure. 66 across. Blank we forget. Lest we forget? That feels like a phrase. 68 across. Art Deco designer. Oh, Art Deco. No, Warhol was pop art, I think. Art Deco. Dali was surrealism. I probably have heard of this name, I think. I just can't think of it right now. This is a misalignment. It's not gonna be squalor. Conditions. Card of pre-assembly information. SA something. 50 down. Jeff Lynn's group. Who's Jeff Lynn? I have no idea. 58 down. Pearlescent shade. Pearl. Pearl's kind of like silvery white, right? But I don't know what you call the shade. 64 down. Journalist Tarbell. Don't know who they are. Okay. 63 across. Feature of some Gothic facades. I don't know. Like stoic. What? Stoic what? 7 across. First mates. Adam and Eve? Because they were like the first mates, first couple ever. 69 across. Parts of overdue explanations. Don't know. What's in shade? Would that be teal? Is teal a brief? I don't know. Okay. 64 down. Journalist Tarbell. Could be Ada. Maybe. Hot pot fodder. I don't know. I don't know my stars. Free solo look how familiar. Okay, this is gotta be Alcat. Okay, got that. 65 down. Canine care degree. Canine care degree. DEG has to be degree, right? I think so. Like educational degree. Canine care. You did about like to be a vet doctor. What is that called? I know like PhD. We've got MD. For vet wise, I have no idea. Or dog specifically, I don't know. 46 down. Comes crashing down. Could be something with an S. Can't be sure. That's where we do explanations. 47 down. Marked by decay. Okay, I don't know. 48 down. Enters once more. Re something maybe, or is there something like an S here? Could be. Parts of overdue explanation. Maybe some kind of passes. Kind of looks like could be right, like some kind of PASSEX, parts of overdue explanations. Something like this, maybe. Marked by decay. 45 across, 1 cutting back. Not sure. 2 across, earlier in the past. Like a 4? Maybe. Oh, I think this is pastry chefs. That makes more sense. I think so. But then What is this one though? Something, it's like a really small tap. Oh, is it like love tap? Is that what it's called? Love tap? Little bump? Maybe. Siva or Shiva, I think that could be it. Paul, be a dark cloud. I don't know what that is really. Grateful that you think of me. I can't think of this one. Having their own profile in a way. I don't know. Lots of talking heads and pundits. I have no idea what that means. Like staved off, maybe? Maybe. Try to pierce some information. Save the date? Sort of like, you know, before we meet up, this is the information you need to know, right? So, okay, this could be Katrina, although I don't know whether it's C or with a K. That could be it. Lots of talking heads and pundits. Well, this city something, maybe. Fundamentally. At heart. But then this one does not look right. The CHGT. It's not that. Catherine the Great, for example. Maybe it might not be Katrina. It could be a, like, instead of a czar, she was a czarina. Right? Like a female version of a czar. That could be it. Okay. Having their own profile in a way. Catfisher. Catfishing, sorry. Right, okay, verb. Gerund. Okay, great circle you think of me. It's so... That H looks weird now, right? Ah, okay. Lots of talking heads and pundits. Like chatterers. Stronghold. Grip. But then what's with the I here, though? I mean, I think this is grip. It's an honor. Okay, okay. So Shira's right. Okay, it's an honor. Wordiness, I'm interested. Far, it could be charter or something. Common secular poet. Poet starting with H. Oh, maybe Horace. That could be. Maybe. And down. Not for me. Okay. Studying together in a line. Okay. Right. Chatterati. Is that a thing? Never heard of that. It could be Chatterati. Like chattery people. Maybe. It's kind of funny though, right? Okay, 34 cross Spanish pronoun. Wait, but Asia, that's two L's. And L, that's I think plural or something. For them, they maybe. I'm not too sure. First things down, computer platform. Computer platform. Something like desk. So maybe this is not L. Could be acid, right? Oh wait, Seminoles, right? Are they? Is this the person who did like salt something, fat acid something? I feel like I've heard of that. That could be it actually. What is this thing? For many juniors. No, it's not any. Okay, let's see if there are any more of those words in lend as money. Lend as money. Starting with an S? When cutting back. Kin. Kin is your relative, so what is kin? A relative of who? 26 from something desk, or maybe Dell. We want a debugging agent. I mean, like sprays, like, oh, I don't know. There's one cutting back. X, something, Spanish ant, dia. Okay. One cutting back. And this one. Spot? Like, can you spot me or something? Maybe. Comes crashing down. Topples. Okay. One cutting back. Dieter. Ah, okay. That's the thing you're cutting back. Okay, 61 across. Stage name of South Korean rapper Park Jae-sang. Psy? Did it? Oppa Gangnam Style. Okay. Marked by decay, erosive. Okay. And enters once more. Retypes. Ah, okay. Enter on the keyboard, not enter, isn't? Okay. 60 across. Feature of some Gothic facades. Okay. Something. Pierced lid. There we go. Gothic faces, right? Okay. Pearlescent shade. Opal. Ah, right. Opal, of course. 64 down. Journalist Torbell. Ida, maybe. Okay. Parts of overdue explanations. Late. Passes. Yeah. Hot pot fodder. Something eats. I don't know. Oh my stars. Dear me. Okay. In transit. On the road. Ah, okay. This is all coming together now. I'm feeling good. Hot pot fodder. Something. Okay. Just so cute. Oh, it is tweed. Okay, then what is this? Oh, it's not wall. It's mall. Okay, not the electrical outlets on the wall. It's the mall where there are retail outlets. Oh my god! And this is raw meat. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Debugging agent. I think it's Raid, right? One that you use to spray. I think so. Because I think this must be another Ella, right? But it's with one L, maybe. Yeah, that could be it. Kin. Kin. Oh no. This is desk. Kith and kin. That's like I think that's a phrase, right? It feels I don't know what it's going, but I feel like it's a phrase. It's also for many juniors. Is it like some kind of SAT, like PSAT, like pre-SAT? Is that what you guys call it? I don't know. Sauna amenity. It's towel, right? It could be. But you know, under the poorest conditions. At worst, at work or I think. Art Deco design. Klee? Is that designer named Klee? That's kind of familiar. Hoodwink. I just can't see the word right now. Okay. Put it on Jeff Wynn's group. ELO? The band? ELO? Maybe. Orange music now. Voodoo Blues. Okay. Cause of some misalignment. Hoodoo. Okay, so there's pothole. And that was Okra. Okay. Art Deco designer. Well, I mean, Hoodwink could be Snooker? Maybe. No, that's not it. Or unless I got something else wrong somewhere else. Oh, okay, so it was okay. So at worst, yeah, grammar, of course. Oh, I got it done in 22 minutes, 22 seconds. Okay, that's actually quite a nice, you know, I don't know what you call these, like double numbers, like the same numbers on either side. I don't know what you call it. There must be a term for it, right? But okay, pretty pleased with that. I did that pretty fast, actually. Okay. I mean, honestly, I feel like I was stuck for a little while, but then I, was able to sort of certainly get certain things bit, and then it sort of make more sense. Okay, so I'm gonna go right now to Bill Butler's page and sort of get through some of the stuff that I didn't really know. Okay, catfishing, I know it's right. Okay, when you're like just pretending to be somebody else or you're not using somebody else's photos. Okay, Chatterati, that's what I want to know. What hell is Chatterati? Okay, let's see if Bill mentions that. Okay, Chatterati, according to Bill Butler, a portmanteau of chattering and literati, is a term used to describe members of the chattering classes. This social group comprises pundits, intellectuals, and media personalities who engage in frequent commentary on current events, culture, and politics. The term can be slightly pejorative, suggesting that their discourse can sometimes be superficial or detached from the experiences of the population at large. No, I never actually heard of it. Yes. So I was like so hesitant, like, what is that? Is it really ending in an I? That's why I didn't want to put grip at first, even though I was thinking strong hold. It was a grip, right? But I was like, well, how is it going to end in I? How would that work? I thought maybe there's another word that I was thinking of, so I left it there. Carmen Secular poet, apparently there's a poet called Horace. Okay, let's see, Carmen Secular poem by Horace. Is this person just called Horace? That's it? Okay. Carmen Secular Song of the Ages. Oh, okay, so his full name is Quintus Horatius Flaccus, but commonly known in English-speaking world as Horace, leading Roman lyric poet during the time of Augustus, also known as Octavian. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, cicadas, we know, 1370 years they come out. Not really my thing, it's kind of scary. Oh, I like that there's a lot of at words, right? There's like at heart, at 2 down, at worst, 42 down. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, and then finally, I was so glad I saw this because I had a feeling that Catherine the Great, she was Russian, and the letters fit. So I was gonna put Russian first, and then I was like, but then it's weird, it doesn't fit with Aer Lingus, which is the airline. And then I was like, okay, well, Air would be maybe it's Katrina, which could be like another form of her name, right? Instead of Catherine Katrina, maybe. And I was like, but then CAK for one across didn't make sense. Then finally, I remembered that what, if she is Russian, or if she was Russian, then like they have the rulers. The czar would be the male rulers, and then the czarina makes sense. I mean, I've heard of it a little bit. Would be the female version, so that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, and I think days is a platform, right? Days. Yeah, it's a low platform for a lectern or throne. So yeah, and the synonym would be platform, stage, podium, rostrum. So yeah, it's where speakers would go. Okay. Yeah, I think Simon Nosrat is the author who did the cooking one. Okay, American chef and TV show host. Okay. Samin Nosrat is an Iranian-American chef, TV host, writer, and podcaster. Yeah, her cookbook is a New York Times best-selling cookbook called Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat. Ah, right. See, so acid and fat. Suddenly, when I got the others, it makes sense. I think this one, Razor's Boost. So when you need more energy, you get an energy bar. Let's link together is to be in a line computer platform. So a literal platform for you to put your computer on, that would be a desk. And a debugging agent, so something that you use to get rid of bugs, that would be Raid. I think that's like the insect spray brand you have. And then pastel de nata is the Portuguese egg tart, I believe. Let's just double check this. Pastel de nata. Yes, it's a Portuguese egg custard tart pastry, optionally dusted with cinnamon. Okay, they are amazing. You should have it if you can try it. And then following on from the delicious pastry of pastel de nata, you've got those who can provide the latest dish. That would be a pastry chefs, right? I guess because pastry chefs are bringing you out the latest dish. Okay, I really thought dish would be more on like gossip. That's why I was thinking along those lines, because I was wrong. But pal, I don't really get what pal would do. Oh, okay. So because I was thinking more of the coffin type of, how do you pronounce this? Pall. Okay, pall. Okay, so I was thinking more of the pall that has to do with coffin, like pallbearers. But actually, another meaning of it is also a dark cloud of smoke, dust, etc. Example, a pall of black smoke hung over the quarry. Okay, so I didn't know that was also called a dark cloud. Okay, and I think this Hindu deity Siva is also known as Shiva, right? I think so. Okay, so let me check if Shiva is also the name as. Let's see. I'm gonna check if Shiva and Siva are the same. I can't really tell, but I think it is. But someone can please correct me if I'm wrong. If Shiva and Siva are different things. Okay, yeah. So according to Bill Butler, but again, of course, Bill, as far as I know, he's not a Hindu, so I don't know how much fact checking he really goes through, but according to him, Shiva, also known as Shiva with Siva or Siva, I guess, is one of the major deities of the Hindu religion, also known as the destroyer of evil and the transformer. Okay, right. Remember, the sleeping dogs lie literally in a pet bed. Hibachi, I think, is, yeah, hibachi. It is a traditional Japanese heating device. Ah, okay. Yeah, so North American type is more like an iron grill. I guess you've got a grate, I suppose. Okay, what else do we have? It's interesting. Okay, I like this one. Kin. So, kith and kin meaning. Okay. Oh, kith and kin means one's friends and relatives. Okay, so I like that the clue is kin. So it's sort of like what goes together with kin. So that in this case, it would be the phrase kith and kin. And I like this one too, 45 across. One, cutting back. So not really cutting back. I was thinking more cutting back on spending, but this is more just cutting back on something. In this case, it would be like food, certain meals, or whatever. So they're dieting. And I believe earlier in the past they called it a four, I think that's the old timey way of saying that, I think. And lend us money, I sort of remember, yeah. So like, can you spot me for that? And I like this one too, 48 down, enters once more, because it's not like entering a doorway, but it's more like entering on your keyboard, like retypes. 40 down, cause of some misalignment. Right, I guess they're referring to like tire misalignment, which I've heard of, but yeah, it could be because potholes, they're so bumpy, right? So when you drive across them, especially if you're going at speeds, you're really gonna mess up your tires, I think. Hoodwink, snooker. Okay, I didn't know that. I only know snooker like the sport, like billiards, snooker, pool. I didn't know that snooker meaning. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, snooker can also mean trick, entice, or trap. So they were snookered into buying books at prices that were too high. So okay, I didn't know that it was used in this way. All right. Okay. Transit right on the road. Sauna. I was right. It was towel. And then Louisiana Voodoo Blues. I believe that's like their practices that they follow, like their magic practices, I think. And okra. I remember that because they always use it. I think in like gumbo or something like that. But I could be wrong. I think I remember that. Art Deco designers. I was thinking of somebody named Klee. I think they are an artist, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. So, Urte? Let's see. Art Deco. Urte? Oh, Urte. Okay. Yeah, there's an accent mark. Romain the Turtov, known by the pseudonym Urte, was a Russian-born French artist and designer. He worked in several fields, including fashion, jewelry, graphic arts, costume, set design for film, theater, and opera, and interior decor. My gosh, from the picture, I thought he was Martin Short at first, but it's not completely not. But Urte. Okay, I didn't know this person, this designer. I didn't know him. Now I do. And then pearlescent shade. Okay, opal, fine. And I like this one too. 63 across, feature of some Gothic facades. So it's basically Gothic, not in terms of architecture, but Gothic faces, right? The fronts in the face. So what do they got? These pierced lips. Usually they have pierced everything, but in this case, it's pierced lip. I of course like this one. 267 across, first mates. So the first ever people to mate into the Bible, or Adam and Eve. And then 69 across, parts of overdue explanations. So I think it's sort of like when, like you're I think it's wait, just check this here. See if I've got that right. Okay, so Bill doesn't cover this, but again, I mean, I'm not American, so I think this overdue here. I mean, let me just Google first. What is a late pass? I think it's like for it be for school or for libraries. What is a late pass? Oh yeah, it is. It is for school. Okay, so that's what I was thinking of. So I'm right. So late passes are a thing where if the student arrives late to school, you'd have to give an explanation. So it's not that the explanation is itself late, but it's an explanation for why you were late, overdue, basically. So that's essentially it. Yeah, I don't know if I would say these are parts of overdue explanation, but I guess so. I mean, in the sense that when you want to explain why you're late, you'd have to show your late pass, so that'd be part of the whole thing, I guess. But okay, fair enough. And journalist Tarbell, Ida Tarbell. I don't know who Ida Tarbell is. Okay, this American writer. Is it Ida or Ida? No idea. Let's see. See, Wikipedia tells me how to pronounce. Okay, it could be Ida. It could be Ida. I'm not too sure. She was an American writer, investigative journalist, biographer, and lecturer, one of the leading muckrakers and reformers of the progressive era of the late 19th and early 20th centuries, and was a pioneer of investigative journalism. You know what? I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Very interesting. She was broadly known for taking complex subjects such as the oil industry, tariffs, hot topic right now, labor practices, and then breaking them down into informative and easily understood articles. Well, I would appreciate that because sometimes I find these economy topics be so out of my wheelhouse. I wouldn't know that. Of course, hot pot fodder. So, what would you put in a hot pot? Would be raw meat. I know there's a lot of like hot pot. You boil foods and you eat that. That's cool. Okay, feature of the London Zoo. So, an aspect of London Zoo would be they have Z in there instead of a Z, spelling zoo. I like this one too. Card of pre-assembly information. I was thinking more like a user manual, like assembling like flat pack furniture from IKEA or something like that. But I think they mean a pre-assembly, as in like before you assemble, before you meet up. What is the card of that information? That would be a save the date, like for a wedding, kind of important ceremony, that kind of thing. Ceremonial, right? That kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Yep, that's from the documentary Free Solo about that guy who just climbs really steep and hard to climb places without any safety ropes, nothing. Reproduce something to wait. Okay. Can carry degree. Oh, DDS. It's just like DDS. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if Bill covers this. DDS. Okay. Oh. Oh. I see. I thought here they were talking about vets, like actual canines, but they're talking about teeth. Your canines. So this a DDS is actually for dentist. It's a doctor of dental surgery. Darn. Okay, that's why V didn't make sense here. Okay, now I get it. Comes fresh and not topples. Okay, right. Great. I mean, it's great. Honestly, even though I struggled with it for quite a bit, for a good chunk of time, you saw me being so stuck on certain areas. But finally, I sort of like woke up a little bit when I think I went a little bit further down onto the right-ish side. It was getting more on that bit, I think, and then I started to like see certain things, see certain phrases that were so lost to me. But once a couple of letters filled in, I finally saw what I needed to see, and I did it. So yeah, pretty nice. Enjoyed it a lot. A couple of foodie things. Yeah, honestly, I really enjoyed this. So yeah, let me know how you did. I will leave a link to Bill's write-up as usual. You can always check him out. I would like to use his. I mean, many other great resources out there. So if you have any of your own to share, by all means, please put them in the links as well. Let me know how you did. Today's LA Times Crossword, and tomorrow will be a different bonus video. The theme is cozy games. So tomorrow I'll be playing a cozy, relaxing game where essentially the scores don't matter, time doesn't matter. I just play a fun game for a couple of minutes, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, that's okay. All right, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.